What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Of course, many of the entertainers have weighed in on what is going on with Katt Williams, the Kevin Hart thing, so many people. But there is one brother who I love dearly as a comedian, also from the great city of St. Louis, just like Cedric The Entertainer, and that is Lavell Crawford. Now, Lavell Crawford went into great detail about what's going on in the black entertainment industry, and I've seen this clip posted before, but I think that many people fail to really understand the beauty of what our brother was trying to get across. All right, I would like to play what Mr. Lavell Crawford said, and then I'm going to come back.
Hello, Lavell. What's your take on Katt Williams' way? Everybody up on this distraction. Let me tell you something. It's a distraction. Katt Williams is a very talented brother, and he's very vocal, you know. And my take on it is everybody talk about, you know, I'm cool with, you know how I be cool with people? I don't be around them a lot. Me and Steve Harvey let me do the Hoodie Awards several times. I got to do his radio show. He didn't help me out a lot of times, man. I ain't kissing his ass, but he ain't put me in his movie, which that's what I wanted to do. You know, I mean, I was hoping, he said, you and Isaiah are the perfect duo. Somebody said that, was that you pal underscore 85? You Paul, you pal? You know him? Okay. Well, thank you, Paul. You pal 85. I appreciate the love. Yeah, but my thing on the Katt Williams thing, I think Katt, he just gonna talk. He one of them cats, man. He ain't afraid of nobody. He say what's on his mind, and he probably has some confrontation with our family. Because you got to remember, the more the money go up in your life, the more the you know, the what you call spite comes out of other people. And if y'all all on the same score, see the one thing about black entertainers, we think it's only one bag. And we don't even understand, man. I couldn't even get in with the Fridays and all that stuff. I don't know why, because they wouldn't call me, but I got in with the Adam Sandlers. I got in with Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. When Netflix wouldn't let me do a special with them, they put my special on that I filmed somewhere else. I did Showtime, and thank you Showtime so many times, and I appreciate Netflix showing my special on their platform. Tubi, big shout out to them. But hey man, but like I tell people all the time, we think it's just one bag, and that's how all these beefs come up. You think because you making it, you can, you know, you start giving beef, and then some comments do still. I seen a comedian go up right before me and do my damn joke. I seen one go up right after me and do one of my damn jokes, and then talked about it, and then did the joke, and they famous, and I fronted the nigga. But when Katt talking about his experiences, and some of it might be a far-fetched, and it might be some of it's comedy. You know, he a comedian, and you be thinking everything he say is beef, and some of the stuff he probably got beef with. He know these people. This dude, I want some of that good career. I don't want the bull crap that he going through. But man, that brother was making $100,000 a show. He showed that on a video one time. He was making $100,000 a show. All I need is 1 year of that, Lord. 1 year, Jesus. I claim it in your mighty name.
So let's start at some of the things he's talking about. Lavell Crawford wanted to participate in some of the same films that brother Katt Williams was a part of, even in Friday. But what he said was, he ended up getting more opportunities with whites, although he really wanted to work with blacks. And he said something that was pretty peculiar. He goes, in the black entertainment industry, there is so much, he didn't use the word hating, but he did talk about it in terms of this. He said, you know, it's so much people don't understand that you can get a bigger bag. What that means is we don't understand that we can work together. It's enough money for everybody. We have a scarcity mentality, which is interesting because this whole interview came together with Shannon Sharp, right? And Shannon Sharp, and you know, Club Shay Shay and Brother Katt Williams. But he's talking about what has kept black entertainment behind. And I want to talk about that because that's true to this day in almost everything that we do and deal with in the black business world. We largely have an attitude that we can't work together. And largely what happens is we feel like if we're ever going to get in the bag someplace, we don't even trust ourselves to deal with it like that. Let us go over there to, you know, where the whites are at, or, you know, anything that to deal with these blacks. And the same thing that Katt Williams is saying about the budgets and these things. Ice Cube had to come out and defend it. But we don't understand that we can work together. And it's now that, you know, we're seeing more brothers do it, especially the athletes. And I believe that's because they already have money. But a lot of the guys that are coming up and a lot of these comedians having beefs, these guys are coming from the projects. These guys are poor all their life. They just now get into some money and they be undercutting people. And what did the brother say? He said that he was at a comedy store getting ready to go on to do some comedy. The dude that went up before him stole his joke. I couldn't believe that. And it talks about why comedians dislike each other because there's so much stepping on people. But do you know what? Here's what I've learned. It's so much opportunity in the black world. You don't even have to step on nobody, man. I don't even know why we think like that. And, you know, we have so much opportunity, so many talented people. We don't have to hate on each other. You know, let me tell you something. When you're a good person, and I generally believe that Brother Katt Williams is a good person because I've heard Brother Boosie say that. But I want you to hear something that I want to talk about. If we were more cordial and more honest and solid, do you know how many people would help you along the way? Do we know how many more opportunities we would have in Black America? Do you know how many opportunities we would have in the community? We would have so many opportunities. We would not be able to get them all. Black people are so talented. The black world is so talented. And it is so much money, not only in our community, but in people who like us. People who want to enjoy our culture, who want to buy our stuff. We ain't got to hate on nobody. Why do we need to hate on anyone? We don't need to hate on nobody. Everything that we need, we got and can do it our goddamn self. But we don't have no trust. And this is why I keep telling black men, the reasons why we don't have what we have, the reasons why our women have an issue with us, because we don't have any trust amongst black men. The trust is gone. You can't have no business when you don't trust nobody. You can't have no business if you don't have that. How can you do business with somebody that you don't trust? Who care about their talent or collaboration or what they can do, what their skill level is? But if I don't trust you, I'm not gonna help you get no money. I'm not gonna help you invest and build your community because you're a liar, you're a thief. And that is what is happening with so many of our black men. And I want you guys to understand that part of it. And that's why these comedians and rappers, and I'm just gonna say YouTubers, we be having problems because we think everything is something else. I don't even like, for example, shout out to my brother Forgotten Kings. He's been doing a really good job on this. Some of the stories I get from him, and I share his stuff all the time on my timeline. I'm not no hater. If the brother gets some money, what do that mean I can't get it? Okay? Shout out to the brother. I want as many black men to be successful in what they are doing. All right? Because the more successful he get, the more successful I'm going to get. And as black men, we need to cut that foolishness out. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Cedric Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Producer for you, Discourse The Bell. We're out.